Good morning, Mochismo Eugene. Welcome to another video from Exit Strategy. Please like, subscribe, share. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and pass it on if you believe someone else would benefit from it. I would appreciate that. You know, times is up. The time is up for especially empaths awaken. No more are we dismissive of things that we see. The narcissist is here, there, everywhere. And what I'm speaking about is, you notice that they get jobs and they can't keep them, as opposed to empaths getting fired from jobs that we are reliable, responsible, ethical. We may not be perfect, we may not be always on time, but they're sticklers for little things that we do. And narcissists get passes for major offenses in life. And that's just the way that cookie gonna crumble. But I want to talk about the dismissiveness that in times past, that before we awakened, we were just like those that are unattuned to what's going on. You know, you hear people say, it's not my business, live and let live, I don't judge. All of these type of things are by design to keep us asleep. The powers of darkness are depending on us not paying attention, us minding our own business, us not being in tune to things that we see that are happening. And so that day is gone. We're very in tune, we're very aware of what's going on, and we're not taking any days off. Just casually observing. As an awakened empath, we see more than we choose to see, or more than we want to see, but it's there and we can't deny it. You know, these narcissists, they'll get a job, quit a job, and then you'll see them in the span of a year, you'll see them in 5 or 6 jobs. That's because not only are they unreliable, they're irresponsible, they are, they don't listen. They're very, I don't say insubordinate. They cannot conform to rules. And you ask them, you know, if you care to ask them. Say if you ask an individual and you'll find out soon, you're just casually asking them, and then you discover soon by asking them that question that they are a narcissist. Either that or they're suppressing the truth. It can be an unawakened empath that is going along with the programming. Until you're awakened, you will do and say the same thing that everybody else in the world is saying. But we speak a different language. It is by design how God designed us. And the life that we lived before we awakened was not the life we're supposed to live. And you ask the narcissist, which you don't know until you start asking them questions. Say, oh, I thought you worked at that job. What happened? Oh, they didn't appreciate me. They'll give you some half-ass excuse, and it doesn't make sense. So I'm here to tell you guys, man, we're not asleep anymore. We're wide awake. We are paying attention, and we're sounding on the mountaintop. We're not going to allow people to have their lives destroyed at the hands of these people anymore, because we are the fortunate ones that not only got out, but we got the awareness that was needed in order to instruct other people and inform people of what they have no idea about. So don't play the game with these narcissists anymore. Don't take hush money. Don't buy into their little shenanigans. They'll give you a million excuses, and they're unreliable. Don't ever take any promises from a narcissist. If they promise you this, promise you that, do not accept the promise. If they say, if it comes down to them having to depend on them, whatever it is that you need to do that you otherwise couldn't do by yourself, just go ahead on and will yourself to try to do as much as you can do on your own, or look for a secondary source for that same resource. Get you a backup plan. If you ask them to do something, to bring some lemonade to the birthday party, ask a couple people to bring some lemonade to the birthday party, because they'll show up empty-handed, late, making all kinds of noise, disruptive. You could be singing happy birthday to little Susie, and they'll just show up in the middle of the birthday song. Hey, sorry I'm late. You know, this is the kind of stuff they do. Very disruptive. Everything is all about them. I'm shiny this morning, guys. I bumped my head, always doing something. And so, got to exfoliate that with some Vaseline. Just clumsy, but I still persist. So the awareness is everything, and we have to stay in tune, because it's these subtle things that I often speak about that otherwise we would normally say, okay, that's nonsense, that's petty. Narcissists are petty. And it's important that we illuminate the pettiness of how they subtly sneak into your life and wrap their fangs around your neck and choke the life out of you. That being said, bless.